I drove the hell out of it. This is Short Stories by DW Rawlings, real true stories. Back when I was about 17, around 17-year-old, I was down here on a sea place. Belonged to my daddy. I was cutting hay. Felton Mohorn, Houston Mohorn's son, lived across the road. He come in from work and went in the house. Him and his sister got into it about something about a record player. He slammed the RC Coke bottle down over this old record player, and it busted and cut the leaders in his wrist. Blood was just squirting everywhere, every time his heart would hit. His daddy couldn't drive, and so he was waving his arms. And I knew something was bad wrong, so I whooped around and cut the old tractor where I could understand him, and he was hollering, felt him going to bleed to death, and needed me to drive him to the hospital. Well, I jumped over the fence, and he had a 57 Chevrolet, 4-door hardtop, 261.6, 3-speed. I walked around the old car, she had a brand new set of tires on her. I looked at him, I said, yeah, y'all get in the back seat, I'll need the front one for myself. So I started the old car and ribbed her up, dumped the clutch, and whooped the steering wheel and spun around the road, tore out back up this other way, getting every lick I could get out of it. It run 118 second gear, 120 in high. Of course, it wasn't near the traffic that it is now. I pulled my headlights on, blowed the horn whenever I wasn't steering wheeling her. And I mean, I was driving an absolute, and I always wanted to drive one of them just wide open, you know, just had a reason. I know when I was coming through Clarksville, never seen a cop at all. I had to take the sidewalk, run over a few parking meters. That's the only way to get through. And that was quite funny. They'd hit the hood, ka-plop, you know, they broke off. Well, I got out there at the hospital and I then rode the brakes so hard and downshifting and all that stuff till a very near went into the emergency room. The brakes done got hot. I like not got her stopped. You know, they got her stopped about 2 foot away. Got him out, and I turned around and looked back at him, and they was just as white as cotton. They were scared to half flew to death. They'd flopped from one side of the old car to the other, blood all over the ceiling. But they got so scared riding with me, they didn't quit worrying about the bleeding. Felton said, you done burnt my car up. It took 5 quarts of oil. I had to go over across the street to that filling station, buy 5 quarts of oil and about 2 gallons of water. Fill the thing back up. It smoked a little, but it made it back on. He told me later he was burned up. I said, well, it was kind of a life or death situation. I had to do what I had to do. I just bowed it to her. So that was one time back now, 16, 17-year-old. A whole lot more crazier than I am now. I'm still a little bit crazy. This is Short Stories by DW Rawlings, real true stories.